What's up again, my fabulous love bug goodies? Welcome back to your girl kitchen and to my channel, How to Cook. Your girl is here with another holiday recipe. My holiday ham must have in my kitchen. Fast, easy, and simple. I'm going to show you how to do this inside of the bake bag. Now, make sure to subscribe if you have not already, and then turn on them post notifications to be reminded every time your girl upload a brand new video. Let's get started.
You're coming from. You don't remember where you're coming from. Rastafari, why you turn your back on your brother when him need you? You don't remember the days when him feed you. You know when no obligation but you owe him some respect. All you need to do is just give him what you forget. Turn your back on your brother when him need you.
Okay, love bugs, let's start cooking. Now, please check your description box for all the amount that you need for the recipe, as well as there's two other recipes for ham down below, so check those out, okay? Now, I have my ham here, and this is a 13-pound ham. It did come with the ham glaze package into the wrap, and also it is a sliced ham and is a cooked ham as well, right? So I love this ham. This ham is really not fatty or anything like that, and it is nothing but meat. It's filled with meat and it has a really good flavor to it. Now, to your recipe, you'll need a cup of pineapple juice and a can of sliced pineapple. You'll also need a half cup of brown sugar. Okay, so you'll need that. Now, I'm going to use either or, so you either need a fresh lemon or apple cider vinegar. I am using apple cider vinegar instead. You will need grounded clove and cinnamon powder. You'll also need honey and cherry, and I'm using the cherry liquid for the recipe as well. Now, your cheese will be your cheese of choice. This is what I'm using for the recipe. It comes already packaged just like this. You can buy your cheese and cut it into your desired pieces that you so choose. You are going to need cooking toothpick for the recipe as well. That's a must, as well as you'll need your bake bag. I'm using my turkey size bake bag because my ham is really big. Big. Now, in a pot, I added the 1 cup of pineapple juice, and then I added to it the half cup of brown sugar. Then I added the liquid from the cherry bottle, right? Now you want to go in and add your honey to the mix. You also add your cinnamon powder and your grounded clove into the mix as well. You want to go in and add your apple cider vinegar and give it a really good spin and mix to prevent lumps. Do not boil. You are warming and making sure that your sugar is melted, otherwise dissolved. Moving right along, this is your ham, and I'm ready to season up this thing, right? My way. As you can see, it's nicely sliced already. The top of the ham is not, but that's all right. The girl are gonna make it full of flavor anyway. But we're gonna get those juices all up in them ham. That ham, yes, boo. Now in the package, there is the ham glaze right there, but I'm not going to be following directions to use it. All that's in that package is cinnamon sugar, and they do add some kind of a seasoning to the package to give it flavor, but your girl is not going to do that. All I'm going to do here is take about 2 tablespoons of that cinnamon sugar and just sprinkle it over my ham, just like this. I mean, like I said, all there's in the package is just cinnamon sugar. Then what I did was go in and start placing my pineapple and cherry in whatever formation that I like. Make it your own. You might not like my formation. Make your formation. Get into line, boo, and make your formation the way you like it. Because remember, I always tell you, it's your kitchen. Make it how you like it. Now, I did go in and place some cherry into little desired spots all by themselves unbuttered, right? Just to make it extra pretty and extra fancy, because this recipe is, in fact, I'm making it for an event. Okay, so yes, you'll see that at the end of the video. So that is how it is when I'm done placing into formation, and I'm going to go ahead and set it aside for a few minutes, maybe 15 minutes. Then I placed it inside of my bake bag 15 minutes later. Now with the glaze that you made, this is what I'm using to marinate my ham goodie. Yes, I'm not going to use all of it. I'm going to use a half of it because I needed to finish up my thing for later on. So you're going to go in with only a half. Make sure that it's well covered because it's going to give it so much flavor. All that flavor is going to be trapped inside of your bake bag, if that makes any sense. So just go ahead and sit that aside on the stove top unbuttered. Now you want to go ahead and just make a knot, tighten it really good because you are locking in that flavor. I did allow it to sit for 3 hours inside of the bake bag. Trap in that flavor, bro. Trap it in. A lot of people, you could let it sit overnight, 3 days, but all I need is 3 hours, honey. Everything in my kitchen is always fast, easy, and simple. Everybody have time for in the kitchen all day, in a holiday time. Who have time for that? Please, not me. 3 hours me need for make this thing sit proper, and then we gonna pop it in the oven. Now you preheated oven at 350 degrees and make it bake for 2 hours. That's all I need for my ham. Talk about things them. 2 hours me need enough. That's it. In the oven it go. Now while we're sitting there waiting for that ham to cook for 2 hours, friendly reminder, make sure that you have subscribed. If you're not where you're waiting for, go ahead and do so. Make sure you check that notification because it's probably off. That's why you're not getting my uploads, and you are definitely missing recipes like this one. Fast, easy, and simple recipes, especially for the holidays. Do not miss them out. Do not miss them out. If you don't see what you want, go ahead, ask me, and I'm always here to deliver. While you're doing that, go ahead, subscribe to my second channel, Life as Juliana. I have inspirational videos, Dollar Tree DIY, vlogs, and what more. All my vegan goodies, go over there, subscribe. There is no more vegan recipes here because you asked me to separate them, and that's what your girl is doing. 2020 vegan goodies. Go over there and subscribe to that channel. All right, Life as Juliana. They are always good, and I do have a story time videos over there, so check those out. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your love and support. Now 2 hours later, after my thing all said and all done, that is what it looks like. Look at that right there. It is baked tender, nice, moist, and juicy, and filled with flavor to perfection. That good juices right there, that natural juices that sprung out of my arm, I am going to use it to finish up making my glaze for my ham. Look at that, goodie. Look at that in the bake bag. Look at the left, look at the better than that. No, sir. After I got done, I took it out of the bake bag and just let it sit just like that. See that? How it is? It is perfect. It looks just as if you had placed it in the oven. In the bake bag, it turned up loud, full of nothing but flavor. But no, watch this now. Now, that remaining flavorful marinade you had, bring it to a boil. Make sure you bring that to a boil when you move on to this step, because you want to make sure it's boiling when you go ahead and put that good natural juices from the oven, from the bake bag. When you make it as a combination, make sure that that is boiling. Allow it to boil like this and simmer all the way down. Not go far from it, no goodie, because the thing will go float over on your stove. It will come up all the way and appear a problem. But you want to make sure that you get it looking like this. It is going to have that little glaze, smell, flavor, tick up nice and everything. Perfect for your ham. Look on this pop story, give me gal, me no liar. Look here. The thing massive. Just go ahead and splab it on there, dab it on there, throw it on there, fling it on there, but make sure so you get that thing all up on that ham, because that glaze right there is the one that's gonna stop people in them tracks. Now after you get done glazing your ham like that, it's time to put your cherry and your cheese on your ham and just make it your own goodie. Do whatever you want as far as decoring your ham. Cheese on top of cherry, cherry on top of cheese, however you like it, but just get it all sitting nice and pretty in any spots. Anywhere it fall, make it stay there. It's going to be fabulous when you get all done. Look at that. I just kind of decor it with a little bit of parsley and all that other good stuff and just made it pretty. This one was so good. I have other ham recipe, but this particular ham, I made it for an event. As you can see, yes, this was made specifically for an event, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was filled with flavor. It was colorful. It was gorgeous, and yeah, it was very good. Make sure that you are in fact loving these recipes. This recipe is something else. Look at that. It's beautiful. The inside of that ham was everything. The bake bag does miracle. Share the recipe goodies. Tell me what you'd like to have me cooking next in my kitchen. And as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy.